तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुक्तापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथामृतं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं साधुभूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखावतांश नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णा प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतस्वे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्री राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये पंचकल्पतरुवश्य कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna devotees, so welcome for 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the universal form, which is going on currently. Okay, I will just share my notes. Hare Krishna. So we did till verse number 4, yeah, last time when we did. So we saw how Arjuna is now requesting Krishna that he should show his form uh, in the way he is situated in all the world. Ekamshino sthito jagat, that verse which was spoken by Krishna. So he wanted to see that form. Arjuna wanted to see that form. So, and he says, if you so desire, then kindly bestow upon me the necessary qualification to see that form. Yogeshwara word we saw. And we elaborately saw the word anugrahaya, that there's a compassion of yours on me. So we indulged that how we are very, very fortunate. We have got this opportunity to do devotional service in Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, where our goal is very, very high. So that we saw till verse number 4. Now from verse number 5, we are going to start. Okay. So from verse number 5 till verse number 8, Lord Krishna described his universal form. He is going to tell that what form he is going to show. So before showing that form, he will be telling Arjuna, this is my form. Ekamshino sthito jagat, the way I have told my opulences. So in chapter 10, we saw that how Krishna was telling about his opulences. That among this I am this, among this I am this. So all those forms which he told, he is going to show it. That is what is universal form. Is the form of his opulences. So let us go. What Krishna is going to tell. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Pashyame Partha Rupani Satashota Sahasrasha Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varna Kritani Chaha. Okay, yes, some devotee can read the translation.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, O son of Pratha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied, divine, and multicolored forms.
So let us see word to word meaning. So Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Supreme Personality of Godhead, is going to speak. Pashyame, please see. So this word Pashya will be repeated in many, many shlokas. Ahead, all the 4 shlokas will have this word Pashya, me. See. So Krishna is telling now you have to be very attentive to see my form. The form which I am going to show to you is not easy to see. So therefore you have to be very attentive. Pashyame, Partha, Rupani. So Rupani is Bahuvachan. So Krishna is going to tell that I am going to show you many, many forms. So therefore you have to wait until which form is shown, then suddenly it will disappear. Again it will appear. Satashota Sahasrasha. Thousands of forms I will show. It says hundreds. Hundreds. Sahasrasa. Thousands. Nana Vidhani. Many types. Divyani. They will be divine forms. Nana Varna. They will be of different colors also. Not just form, but different colors form. Red, yellow, green. ये सब form के colors के भी होंगे forms. So therefore be very attentive. So when I was reading this from now very attentively because I have to teach, I was thinking somebody who wants to make a movie on this, it's impossible. It's impossible. And the what we see in Ramanan Sagar or some serials where Lord Krishna's Virat Rupa is nothing in comparison to what descriptions are given. It's nothing. They will not be able to even draw even one shloka. So much is given. So here there are thousands of forms, first thing, and then there are multicolored form and many forms. Okay, so let's go. Krishna Chukri Thakur says there are many different colors of form. Now Srila Prabhupada's purport, very, very important purport of Srila Prabhupada. Arjuna wanted to see Krishna in his universal form, which although a transcendental form, is just manifested for the cosmic manifestation and is therefore subject to the temporary time of the material nature. So this is how Prabhupada is again telling over here. This is form is not the eternal form. It's a temporary form shown to Arjuna at that moment, the universal form. As the material nature is manifested and not manifested, similarly, this universal form of Krishna is manifested and non-manifested. It is not eternally situated in spiritual sky like Krishna's other forms. So again, Prabhupada is repeating that it's only for specific demand of Arjuna. Arjuna wanted to see in which way you are situated in the universe through your opulences. That form you I want to show. So ये customized version था कृष्णा के अवतार का. So कृष्णा customize कर लेते हैं अपने को. जैसे मत्स्य कूर्मा वो सब कृष्णा कस्टमाइज किए, वैसे यहाँ पर भी ये कस्टमाइज था अर्जुन को स्पेसिफिक, जो अर्जुन ने पूछा था. And for us, Prabhupada is setting for as far as a devotee is concerned, he is not eager to see the universal form. हमको universal form देखने का इतना इच्छुक नहीं है. The universal form is not possible to be seen by an ordinary man. Krishna must give one power to see it. That's how Krishna is now going to tell that he will give him divine vision to see that. Okay. So this is Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur commentary. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary on this verse. So he says, what is the form which Krishna is telling? He's saying, I will show you Sahasra Purusha form. Or Mahavishnu form. Or Yantaryami of the Prakriti. All those forms I will show you. Different forms I will be showing you. And then finally, I will show you the form of time also. So the Lord faced Arjuna, telling him to pay attention. Please pay attention what I am going to show you. In my one form, now the form which I am going to tell you, my Sarupa, which is there, see hundreds of my Sarupas, which are my Vibhutis. So the 10th chapter which we saw, all the Vibhutis of Krishna. So those Vibhutis Krishna is telling, I will be going to show you over here in one. Like he told many Vibhutis. So it may say कि अच्छा इस विभूति को देखना तो वहां जाना है, इस विभूति को देखना तो वहां जाना है. कृष्ण बोले नहीं, एक ही जगह सारी विभूति आपको मैं दिखा दूंगा. And then Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan's commentary on this. So he says that Krishna will be showing 4 forms to Arjuna. So the first form will be the form which of all the devatas put together. And then it will be changed to the creator with 1,000 heads. Then Antaryami of Prakriti. And then finally his form as time. So 4 forms he is going to show simultaneously, one after another, very quick. It's not कि time हो रहा है, वो तुरंत change होता है. So पता नहीं कौन सा movies को बना पाएगा, लेकिन ये है. And then he is telling us the word Pashya will be repeated because Krishna wants to show that it's very astonishing nature of his form. Okay, next verse. पश्यादित्यान् वसुन् रुद्रान् अश्विनौ मारुतस्तथा बहुनी अदृष्टपूर्वाणि पश्यात् आश्चर्य भारतः. Yes, read the translation.
West of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestation of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before.
Hmm. So if you remember, Krishna was telling among Adityas I am this, among Vasus I am this, among Rudras. Remember? He was telling among them I am Ashwini Kumaras this, among other demigods I am this. So all those different forms, behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard before. So it's a form of all devatas. So in the previous we saw in the commentary, Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan was telling that all the forms of devatas were put together in one. So it's very astonishing to see. Say Srila Prabhupada's short purport. Even though Arjuna was a powerful friend of Krishna and the most advanced of the learned men, it was still not possible for him to know everything about Krishna. So until unless Krishna reveals, it's very, very impossible to know Krishna. Okay. Next, 11.7. Ekihastam jagat krishnam pashyadya sacharacharam mama dehe gunakesha yachanya drishtumicchasi. Yes, save translation.
O Arjun, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in the body of mind. This universal form can show you whatever you know, whatever you now desire to see, and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is here completely in one place.
So what is telling in shloka? Ekeh, in this only. Iha ekah stham. In one place. Jagat Krishnam, whole world, complete world. Pashya, again the word. All three verses have this common factor, Pashya. Please see. Immediately, Sacharacharam, the moving and all moving. All. So if you see in Vibhutis, he is also told about moving and non-moving. Among the beast, I am lions. Among the trees, I am banyan tree. So he told all those opulences. So Krishna is saying, see all those opulences also in one place, all moving and non-moving. In my body, oh Gunakesh, one who does not sleep. So please don't sleep now. Now twist is coming in the story, or climax of the story is going to come. So don't sleep. Your name is Gunakesh. Cha anya drashtum ichhasi. And you'll also be able to see what you wish to see. So that is Kal Swarupa. In Kal Swarupa, Krishna, Arjuna will be seeing that all his enemies are going inside the mouth of Krishna. So that also will be shown to Arjuna. Okay. So Srila Prabhupada purport. No one can see the entire universe while sitting in one place. Even the most advanced scientists cannot see what is going on in other parts of the universe. But a devotee like Arjuna can see everything that exists in any part of the universe. Krishna gives him the power to see anything he wants to see, past, present, and future. Thus, by the mercy of Krishna, Arjuna is able to see everything. So it's the mercy of Krishna by which we are able to see anything. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling, on this occasion, this universe, which is impossible for you to see completely, even if you wander within it for millions of years, is situated in just one part of my body, ekastam. So in one part of the body, you are able to see all the universe put together. Amazing. क्या सीन होगा ना प्रभु, ये कैसे मतलब कैसे बनाएंगे वो? पहला सीन होगा कि सारे देवता होंगे, फिर सारा सीन होगा कि पूरा यूनिवर्स होगा. कैसे मतलब तुरंत चेंज हो रहा है, कैसे बनाया होगा इसको? ठीक है. And Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan is telling, see my form as the shelter of the universe. So this is second thing which was telling. And as the cause of Pradhan and Mahatattva. See your victory and others' defeat as well. So all those things Krishna is telling, I'll be showing you. Okay, so but you need some special vision for this. Yes. Natumam sakya se drishtum aneneva swachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshu pashyame yogam ashwaram. Again pashyam. Yogam ashwaram. Okay, read the translation.
You cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence.
Behold my mystic opulence. So, okay, now quiz for all of you. Which other shloka in Bhagavad Gita has a similar ending? Pashyame yogam ashwaram. And where it is used? विच कंटेक्स्ट? पश्चिमे योगमेश्वरम। आप लोग पढ़ चुके हैं इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ, टेस्ट ले रहा हूँ आप लोगों का। कृष्णा किस कंटेक्स्ट में एक बार और बोलते हैं पश्चिमे योगमेश्वरम? सोचो, याद करो। वहां भी थोड़ा सा मिस्टीरियस चीज था, यहाँ भी मिस्टीरियस होने वाला है। तो मेरे योग ऐश्वर्यम को देखो, मेरी शक्तियों को देखो, अचिंत्य शक्तियों को देखो मेरी। अब योग ऐश्वर्यम, ऐश्वर्य शक्तियों को मेरे देखो। तो एक और जगह यूज किया था कृष्णा ने यही चीज, योग शक्तियों को यूज। चलो हिंट देता हूँ, 9th चैप्टर का है। 9th चैप्टर में आता है ये। आई थिंक श्लोका टेस्ट इसका 1 ही ना 9th चैप्टर का, तभी ये श्लोका बच गया है। ओके, सो दिस इज आई थिंक 9.2 और 9.3, इफ यू चेक। मेरे को एग्जैक्ट याद नहीं है वो 9.2 है या 9.3 है, where Krishna is telling about that all things they are me and I am in them. The next shloka he says, all things are not in me and all I am not in them. So there is contradictory verses, two verses which are contradictory in 9th chapter. So he says everything is me and I am in everything. The next shloka he says everything is not in me, I am not in everything. बोले क्या बोल रहा है ये? So that is Krishna is telling yoga ashwaram. This is my yoga ashwaram. That I can simultaneously be everywhere and I can be aloof also. That is my achintya shakti. Because of me. Okay, 9.5. Amanpu is writing over here, 9.5. So he's telling over there, this is my achintya shakti. Nachat mastani bhutani pashyame yoga ashwaram. Pashyame yogam ashwaram. Again, see my yoga ashwaram. Bhuta bhana cha bhutasto mama matma bhuta bhavana. So Pashyame Yogam. Again, you are able to see. Please realize this is my Achintya Shakti by which I am pervading everywhere. I mean everything, but still I am aloof from everywhere. So this is Yogeshwaram, Achintya Shakti. So again here Krishna is telling, see my Achintya Shakti, ki although I am sitting over here. So if you see the BBT photo, it is very, very nicely made. Arjuna is folding hand and Krishna is over standing there. And Krishna is standing and Arjuna is sitting next to him. Still he is able to see the whole Vishwarup. It's not that Krishna has transformed himself and Krishna is lost. No, Krishna is not lost. Krishna is standing there and Arjuna is sitting there. And he is able to see the whole universal form. At one place, whole universe. So therefore, Krishna is telling, this is my yoga ashwaram. This is Achintya Shakti of mine. Ki at one place, I could show you whole universe, whole creation, everything. So therefore, he is telling this. Okay, now let us go again to that verse. This is one line. Pashyame yoga ashwaram. And then he's telling, with this eyes, you are not able, will not be able to see me. Therefore, I have to give you a divyam dadami te chakshu. So Acharyas has given the commentary on this word, divyam, very nicely. So it's mean divine vision. So why he has to be given a divine vision? Divine means the vision of demigods. He has to be given the vision of a demigods. Why? Because his vision was on a higher level. His vision was on Premanjana level. Because he was relishing the form of Krishna. So उनके लिए प्लेटफॉर्म को डाउन करना पड़ा कृष्णा को। कृष्णा को बोला तुम्हारा प्रेमांजन चल रहा है, तुमको डाउन करना पड़ेगा, डिवाइन विजन पे लाना पड़ेगा, so that you can see this form of mind. So there are three levels of vision which is there. Spiritual vision, that is Premanjana vision, by which we relish the sweetness of a two-arm form of Krishna. And then there's a divine vision or godly vision, by which there is an awe and reverence to the universal form of Krishna. And there is a material vision, which can only appreciate matter, nothing else. So actually अगर आप तिरुपति विजिट किए हैं तो आपको डिवाइन विजन का एक दर्शन मिलेगा, आपको वहां पर एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा डिवाइन विजन का। ऐसी लाइन खचा खच एंड उसमें आप दबे रहते हो पूरा। तो आपको लगता है बाप रे बाप, लॉर्ड के दर्शन के लिए कितना हैवी ईगरनेस है, वो इन ऑ एंड रेवरेंस में। सो इट्स अ डिवाइन विजन। आप जाते हो 2 सेकंड में, जैसे विश्वरूप आया और खत्म हो गया वैसे हमारा बालाजी का दर्शन होता है, गए खत्म हो गया। और यहाँ पर हमारे राधा माधव जी बांसुरी बजा के 24 आवर्स दर्शन देने के लिए रेडी हैं। बताओ क्या ऑपुलेंस है। और वो यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म है, लॉर्ड का एक अंश है, बस एकाम शीनो स्थितो जगत। हम्म तो जब हम तिरुपति जाते हैं तो हम डिवोटीज को सबसे पहले टीचिंग से ही देते हैं कि ये सारे जितने भी विष्णु फॉर्म के जो सोर्स हैं वो हमारे भगवान श्री श्री राधा माधव वहां आपका वेट कर रहे हैं कानपुर में। आप यहाँ तिरुपति में लाइन लगाए में खड़े हो। so our Radha Madhav is waiting there. So that's how we see that Lord is so merciful, and through the mercy of a pure devotees we are able to get access to the supreme form of Krishna, the sweet form of Krishna, Premanjana form of Krishna, the Sham Sundar form of Krishna. We are able to receive it only through the mercy of a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada. Otherwise, there is no access to the Premanjana form. Only thing which people can have is divine form, divine vision, by which they know God is great, or they may have material vision that everything is matter all around. But to get this Premanjana is only possible by the mercy of a pure devotee. He can reveal to us the sweet form of the Lord. So that's how we are able to see Krishna. Okay, so this is Divyam. Let's see what Acharyas are telling about Divyam. Okay. So Prabhupada is also very amazing. Prabhupada says that very nice word over here. A pure devotee does not like to see Krishna in any form except his form with two hands. This is a pure vision, Premanjana vision. A devotee must see his universal form by his grace, not with the mind, but with the spiritual eyes. So this is very, very important term. Not with the mind, but with the spiritual eyes. अभी मैं explain करूंगा इसको. To see the universal form of Krishna, Arjuna is told not to change his mind, but his vision. The universal form of Krishna is not very important. Prabhupada हमको भी down नहीं करना चाहते. Prabhupada is making sure that devotees of ISKCON, they don't go down. They remain on Premanjana platform. So what it means that he gave vision, not the mind. So he gave him divine vision, not the divine mind. That's the purport. So this is given by Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan. Krishna gave him divine vision by which he can see the form which is appreciated by demigods. Demigods appreciate because demigods, they sing Purusha Shukta mantra and they sing for the Lord, the greatness of the Lord. They sing all those songs. अगर आपने prayers देखे हैं भागवतम में भी, they're all praises of the greatness of the Lord. You are the creator, you are this maintainer, this by your three gunas are being taken care. Lord भी बोलते हैं क्या है, बस महानता के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. So that is divine vision. And divine mind means seeing Lord with awe and reverence. That is called divine mind. And Lord is there whenever we are in tension, we'll go to Lord. Whenever we have some problem, we'll go to Lord. That is divine mind, which demigods have. So demigods have a demigod mind, divine mind, and a demigod vision or divine vision. Krishna gave divine vision to Arjuna, not the divine mind. And therefore, Arjuna became frightened. He was not able to appreciate. But the other demigods in the sky, they were praying, Hare Lord, Lord, aap mahan ho, aap ye ho. And then they do prayers. All prayers they do. So Krishna does not want Arjuna to become attached to the universal form. Because his attachment was to the Shamsundar form of Krishna, the two-handed form of Krishna. His mind was attached to that. And therefore we find Arjuna later ask कि मुझे डर लग रहा है इसको देखकर. तो अर्जुन को वो फॉर्म डर लग रहा है लेकिन डेमिगॉड्स को वो फॉर्म को प्रणाम करते हैं because they have demigod mind. So therefore Arjuna says मुझे आप अपना original form दिखा दीजिए. And Krishna comes, सौम्य form दिखाइए मुझे अपना. And then Krishna comes back to two-hand forms. So therefore this is very important, which Prabhupada is mentioning over here. Devotees are correctly situated in a transcendental relationship with Krishna, are attracted by loving features, not by a godless display of opulences. Prabhupada is writing over here कि जो devotees हैं वो भगवान की पर्सनालिटी से इंप्रेस होते हैं, भगवान को एज अ पर्सन लव करते हैं वो, इसलिए उनके लिए गॉडलेस डिस्प्ले ऑफ ऑपुलेंसेस कोई मैटर नहीं रखा. So we find that some people in this world, they worship Lord as the divine opulences. कि अरे लॉर्ड बहुत महान है, क्यों देखो पहाड़ बनाए इतने बड़े बड़े, मंदिर इतने इतने, नदियां हैं, प्लैनेट्स बनाए. So they appreciate nature. The scientists even there appreciate nature, but they don't believe in God. That is godless display of opulences. So devotees, they love Shyam Sundar Krishna. Okay. Arjuna wanted to see it to substantiate Krishna's statements so that in future people could understand that Krishna not only theoretically or philosophically presented himself as a supreme, but actually presented himself as such to Arjuna. Arjuna must confirm this because Arjuna is the beginning of the parampara system. So Prabhupada again mentioning is over here that Arjuna wanted to see it for others, not for himself. He was attached to Krishna form. So this is Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is giving that superior eye which sees only the great sweetness of Krishna's human pastime. So Arjuna had that, a superior eye to see the great sweetness of Krishna's pastime. As in the case of Ananya Bhakt, does not at all accept the glories of Lord pastime performed with the Devatas, Dev Leela. One who has tasted the juice of the white lotus cannot relish sugar candy with his tongue. So बोल रहे हैं वो ऑलरेडी टेस्ट कर चुके थे कृष्ण के स्वीटनेस को, उनका सुपीरियर विजन था, तो इसलिए वो देव लीला को उतना एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पा रहे थे, तो सिर्फ डिवाइन विजन दिया, माइंड नहीं दिया। अब यहाँ पर एक एनालॉजी है, पता नहीं हम में से किसी ने टेस्ट किया है नहीं, व्हाइट लोटस टेस्ट किया है क्या किसी ने? टेस्ट है जूस ऑफ व्हाइट लोटस। अब ये एनालॉजीज को समझना भी मुश्किल है, क्या टेस्ट होगा ये। तो अगर आप लोग को कभी ये मिले तो आप लोग एक्सपीरियंस करके हमको शेयर कर सकते हैं। कोई अगर व्हाइट लोटस का जूस पिए हैं, तो बहुत सारे जूस हमने बनाए हैं, आज वॉइस के मेन्यू में भी ट्राई करते हैं व्हाइट लोटस जूस कहाँ मिलेगा। सो लेट अस सी। तो ये एनालॉजी दे रहे हैं विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर, व्हाइट लोटस जूस, उसके सामने बाकी सब फीका है, ऐसा वो बोल रहे हैं। So Arjuna was Krishna gave to Arjuna non-human eyes suitable for seeing Deva Leela, majestic in quality. तो ये majestic था, तो उसके लिए दिया। So Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan is writing, you cannot see with me with 1,000 heads, a form shining like 1,000 suns at once by your eyes which are accustomed only to my sweetness. Therefore I will give you celestial heavenly eyes. So that is what Krishna is telling. Divyam dadami chakshu. Krishna gave celestial eyes to Arjuna. He did not give him a celestial mind. From here Prabhupada took it. If he gave that type of mind to Arjuna, Arjuna would take pleasure in that celestial form. तो अर्जुना भी वहां प्रार्थना करने लग जाएंगे, ओ ये महान फॉर्म, जैसे देवता लोग प्रार्थना करते हैं अपने उसके लिए। तो वो बोले नहीं नहीं, मेरे को वो सब प्रार्थना उतना मत स्टार्ट कर देना अभी, ठीक है, इसलिए नहीं देंगे वाला माइंड। अमेजिंग ना, प्रभुपाद ने इतना कुछ हमको दिया है। So after saying this, Krishna manifested his universal form. After saying these 3 shlokas, and then Sanjay is describing that form to Dhritarashtra कि what Arjuna is seeing now. तो ये लाइव टेलीकास्ट चल रहा है, उसका वो विजन दे रहे हैं। तो संजय इज टेलिंग कि जितनी मेरी क्षमता है, जितना मैं इमेजिन कर पा रहा हूँ उतना मैं बताता हूँ। तो वी डोंट नो कितना और था, हमें तो सिर्फ उतना ही पता है जितना संजय ने हमको बताया। संजय अभी आगे बोलेंगे कि ही इज गोइंग टू टेल दैट वॉट एवर आई एम एबल टू कंसीव आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू, हाउ मच इज देयर इवन वी डोंट नो नाउ, बिकॉज वो तो अर्जुन को दिखाया, संजय ने देखा, डेमिगॉड्स ने देखा, बाकी आप में से कुछ लोग हो सकता है फॉर्चुनेट थे वहां पर देखने के लिए। तो अगर आपको कभी रिवील हो जाए वो फॉर्म तो अच्छा है। बट वॉट एवर वी नो इज वॉट संजय हैज स्पोकन टू Dhritarashtra. That's what, and whatever Acharyas has revealed us. So let's see what was the form which Sanjay is now going to describe. संजय वाचा एवं मुक्ता ततो राजन् महायोगेश्वर हरिः दर्शयाम आशपार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम्. This translation.
Sanjay said, O king, having spoken this, the supreme lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna.
Here again the word Yogeshwaram is used, Ashwaram. Paramam Rupam Ashwaram. This is the Ashwarya Roop and it is very, very divya. Mahayogeshwaro Hari. Again he is using the word, 2 adjectives he has used. Mahayogeshwaro Hari is a supreme lord. and Ashwaram. So although Dhritarashtra is hearing all this, but his mind is will not get changed. He is Mahayogeshwar and all. No change. Okay. So what he is going to see? Let's see. So अनेकवक्त्रं नयनम् अनेकाद्भुतदर्शनम् अनेकदिव्यभरणं दिव्यानेकोद्यतयुधं दिव्यमालायम्भराधारं दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनं सर्वश्चचार्यमयं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखम्. Yes. Read the translation.
Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding.
Correct. Just give me a minute. I'm just hold on. Krishna, 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 Krishna. तो थोड़ा सा हम देख लेते हैं उनके फॉर्म. यस यस. तो फोटोज थोड़ा सा आपको दिखा देते हैं हम. कौन सा फॉर्म था वो. तो फोटो मैं फोटो ढूंढ रहा हूँ. मेरे पास कलेक्शन है फोटोज के. तो हाँ मिल गया. यस यस. तो आप लोगों को मैं डिवाइन विजन देने वाला हूँ. ठीक है. जूम के थ्रू डिवाइन विजन. ओके. So you see, this is the form, the first form which was shown. So Anekavatram, Anek, there's lot of mouse, lot of hands. एक और था, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा था. तो वो और अच्छा था. इसमें थोड़ा सा वो अलग है. एक मिनट. आ गया. Yes, Prabhu, this is the form. This is the first form shown. तो अभी आप डिस्क्रिप्शन से मैच करो. जो हमने अभी डिस्क्रिप्शन पढ़ा उससे आप मैच करके करके देखो. सो पहला है अनेक वक्त्र नयनम. So there are many mouths and there are many eyes. So Sanjay is telling there are many Ananta, Aneka, because he is not able to count. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says they were so unlimited that he is not able to count only. So therefore he is saying Ananta, Aneka. I am not able to count only. So there are a lot of mouths, there are a lot of eyes, which is there. Okay, Aneka. Natravatam. Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. So there is a lot of Adbhut Darshan. So yes, there are divine visions, wonderful sights. There are Anek ornaments or Abharan, divine ornaments. You see the Lord is wearing a lot of ornaments. Everywhere you see there are ornaments there. Then there's a garland, divine garlands. So you see garland, Lord is wearing garland. And dresses, they are divine dresses. So dresses are there. You see divine dresses which our Lord is wearing. And fragrance. So that तो आप देख नहीं सकते उसको. And shining, unlimited mukham. Shining, everywhere they were faces. So the last word which he uses, Sanjay uses is Anantam Vishwato Mukham. That his mouths are everywhere. Vishwato Mukham. Everywhere his mouths are there. So that we are able to see over here. Everywhere Krishna's mouths are there. So this is the form. So this is the form of the demigods. The first form which he shows was the opulences of the demigods. That he says, I am Brahma, I am Rudra, and everyone. All those demigods put together, I am Agni, so all those put together over here you can see in one form. So this is the first form which he shows. ठीक है. तो कोई अट्रैक्ट तो नहीं हुआ. नहीं ना. श्याम सुंदर फॉर्म. ठीक है. Okay, let's go to now commentary. So Prabhupada says a very thing that showing with all this, although it is unlimited. So somebody may take, oh, this is unlimited means he is without a person. Oh no, he is yet a person. So why he is yet a person? Because he is wearing a garland. Will unlimited wear a garland? No, garland has to be worn by a person. He is wearing a dress. Will the unlimited wear a dress? No, he is a person. He is therefore he is wearing a dress. But he is unlimited. That is Achintya Shakti. Yogam Ashwaram is Achintya. Although he is wearing a garland, he is wearing dress, but he is unlimited. Yet a person. That's what Prabhupada is telling over here. In these two verses, the repeated use of the word many indicates that there was no limit to the number of hands, mouths, legs, and other manifestations Arjuna was seeing. These manifestations were distributed throughout the universe, but by the grace of Lord, Arjuna could see them while sitting in one place. That is due to the inconceivable potency of Krishna. So Prabhupada uses a very nice word, inconceivable. In that form, we saw many astonishing things. Aneka adbhuta darshanam. अब वो अद्भुत चीज क्या क्या थी पता नहीं, ये तो हमारे प्रपाद के डिसाइपल्स के लव की वजह से ये फोटोज हमको मिली हैं. सो प्रपाद यूज्ड टू से दीज पिक्चर्स आर विंडोज टू द स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड. सो सी अमेजिंगली कभी कभी हम सोचते हैं तो एकदम एस्टॉनिशिंग हो जाते हैं हम. अमेरिकन डिसाइपल्स ने कभी कृष्णा को देखा ही नहीं था, डीटी फॉर्म को, फोटो फॉर्म कुछ नहीं देखा था, और सिर्फ डिस्क्रिप्शंस को देखकर और प्रपाद से जानकर उन्होंने सब बना लिया. All these photos, they are made by devotees who never knew Krishna. They have made this, all these paintings. Can you imagine? कैसे लॉर्ड ने रिवील किया उनके हार्ट में वो फॉर्म. सो आपको पता है वो फेमस पास टाइम, जदुरानी माता जी जाती हैं प्रपात के पास और बोलती हैं, प्रपात परमात्मा कैसे हैं, खड़े हैं, बैठे हैं, लेटे हैं, मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा, मैं कैसे बनाऊं उनको. Then Prabhupada told, oh, it will take millions of lifetime to know this. And Jadurani Mataji was sad. Then Prabhupada said, don't worry. But if you come to Guru, you will know in seconds. So Paramatma is standing erect, 4 hands, this, on the lotus. He told all description. And then Jadurani Mataji made first Paramatma painting. So that's how you see how devotees were empowered by Srila Prabhupada, that the forms of the Lord was revealed to them. And we say, Naam, Roop, Gun, Leela. नाम से रूप उजागर होता है, रूप से गुण, गुण से लीला. So that's how you see they were chanting by the instruction of Srila Prabhupada with full faith. Rupa was manifested in their heart. And they could draw all these wonderful paintings which are like windows to the spiritual world. Okay. 11.12. दिवि सूर्य सहस्रस्य भवेत् योगा पदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी शाश्यत भासस्तस्मात् महात्मनः. Yes, read translation.
If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universe form.
मैं इस श्लोक को पढ़ने के बाद सोच रहा था, भाई तब देख कैसे पा रहे थे इतना इतना रेडियंस. So much radiance is there. If hundreds of thousands of sun, sahasra, what is used, were to rise at once in the sky. Now this is, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur say, this is impossible thing to happen. That thousands of sun are rising simultaneously in the sky. So Sanjay is not getting any other comparison to make. So he has to compare with something impossible. Sanjay is telling, how will he compare? मतलब मैं कैसे समझाऊं इनको, धृतराष्ट्र को जो कि अंधा है, मैं कैसे समझाऊं कि क्या चल रहा है वो. तो एक इम्पॉसिबल फीचर को बता रहे हैं कि ऐसा फॉर्म है उनका. If thousands of suns were to rise at once in the sky, that would resemble something of Lord form that was shown. Amazing. Okay. What Arjuna saw was indescribable. Yet Sanjay is trying to give a mental picture. कुछ तो एक मेंटल पिक्चर देने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि वो पहला तो लाइट ही कितना था उस फॉर्म का, अनेक ये था, लेकिन उसमें कितना फल्जेंस था, इससे मिलियंस ऑफ सन्स राइजिंग एट वंस. Yet Sanjay is trying to give a mental picture of that great revelation to Dhritarashtra. So वो एक काल्पनिक बता रहे हैं कि ऐसा फॉर्म है. Yet Sanjay, not Dhritarashtra was present, but Sanjay by the grace of Vyas could see whatever happened. Thus he now compared the situation as far as it can be understood to an imaginary phenomena that is thousands of sun. So जितना मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ उतना ही बता रहा हूँ. Okay. But since the comparison is deficient, what is suggested is that nothing could compare to that form's effulgence. तो ये इनडायरेक्ट मीनिंग है कि जो फॉर्म है लॉर्ड का, वो अनलिमिटेड था. सो अमन टू इज आस्किंग अ वेरी नाइस क्वेश्चन. ही इज आस्किंग दैट प्रभुजी धृतराष्ट्र कैसे समझ होंगे, उनके तो सूर्य कभी देखा ही नहीं था. यस, उनके लिए वो भी थियोरेटिकली था, उनके लिए वो भी थियोरेटिकल था. सो ही इज कंपेयरिंग इट टू एन अनइमेजिनेबल फिनोमेना. तो उनको भी, संजय को भी क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है. बोले मैं क्या क्या बताऊं. ये अमेजिंग है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वर्स नंबर 13. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृष्णं प्रभिभक्तम् अनेकदा अपश्य देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा. Yes, read translation.
At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansion of the universe, situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands.
So this is another very important thing. Krishna is telling that ekastam again. So Sanjay is telling and repeating what Krishna told. Krishna told to Arjuna what I am going to show. Ekastam, एक ही जगह पे. And now Sanjay is telling to Dhritarashtra the same thing. Ekastam. At one place. Tatrekastam Jagat Krishnam. Whole universe at one place. So Prabhi Bhaktam Anekada. So divided Anekada into many. So what does it mean? It means two things. It means two, because Krishna told he will be showing different universe of different colors also. So those two things are now being shown. So what does Anekada means? Anekada means that he was showing different universe in different body parts. Different body parts and different universe. Second thing which Srila Vishwanath Thakur says is he was showing different parts of the universe in different parts of his body. And third thing which Srila Vishwanath Thakur says, he was showing different types of universe in his different parts of body. So these are three things of the same word. When Krishna is saying Prabhivatam Anekada, different types I am showing you, divided. So divided means these three things. One universe, and it has different parts which were shown in the body. Second is different universe were shown in the body. Third, different types of universes were shown in the body. So what are the different types of universe? Let us see. Srila Vishwanath Thakur says this in. Yes. Okay. Another important thing which Prabhupada is writing in his purport. This indicates that both Arjuna and Krishna were sitting on the chariot when Arjuna saw the universal form. So this is the Arjuna and Krishna sitting both, and the universal form is manifested, like the photo we saw. Others on the battlefield could not see this form because Krishna gave the vision only to Arjuna. So on the battlefield, only Arjuna could see. Sanjay could see because he got the grace of Vyasadeva, and the demigods could see. That's it. There is no third person who is able to see this. But no one could understand what was going on between Arjuna and Krishna. तो अर्जुन और कृष्णा के बीच में क्या चल रहा था वो किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. तो अभी हाल ही में एक महाभारत करके सीरियल बना था, तो उसमें भी ऐसा ही कुछ दिखाते हैं कि समय रुक जाता है, फिर कृष्णा अर्जुन बात कर रहे हैं, तो कुछ वो ट्राई कर रहे हैं उस टाइप का बनाने का कि समय रुक जाता है, सब वो रुक गया है और कृष्णा यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म दिखा रहे हैं अर्जुन को. तो समथिंग लाइक दैट कि ओनली अर्जुना कुड सी इट. Okay, so this is what does Anekada means. Anekada. So Srila Vishwanath Thakur is telling Anekada. Therefore, Arjuna saw a part situated in one part of the body at different moments. तो हर मोमेंट वो चेंज हो रहा था, ऐसा नहीं कि वो फिक्स था, इधर चेंज हो जाता इधर चेंज हो जाता. सो आई डोंट नो एनिमेशन वाले इसको बना पाएंगे या नहीं. अ पार्ट सिचुएटेड इन लॉर्ड्स पोर, कुछ पार्ट भगवान के पोर्स में दिख रहा था. अ पार्ट सिचुएटेड इन बेली इन वेरियस वेज. तो यूनिवर्स का एक पार्ट यहाँ दिख रहा था, एक पार्ट यहाँ दिख रहा था, यहाँ पार्ट ऑल. Second, he saw that form made of earth, made of gold, made of jewels. ये different types of universe. कुछ यूनिवर्स गोल्ड के बने हुए हैं, जैसे कुछ प्लैनेट्स गोल्ड के बने रहते हैं तो वो चमक रहे थे ज्यादा. कुछ ज्वेल्स के थे, कुछ हरे ज्वेल्स के थे तो वो चमक रहे थे, कुछ अर्थ के थे तो इस टाइप के बने हुए, तो डिफरेंट कलर्स के भी दिख रहे थे। कृष्णा टोल्ड दैट आई विल बी शोइंग यू डिफरेंट कलर्स आल्सो। फिर एक और वो कंपैरिजन करते हैं कि डिफरेंट मेजरमेंट के भी देख रहे थे वो, मेजरिंग 50 कोटि योजनास, 100 कोटि योजनास, 100,000 कोटि योजनास की यूनिवर्स भी देख रहे थे वो अर्जुना। यू कैन इमेजिन एक साथ इतना देखना, bewildering एकदम। So that Arjuna was able to see at one place different varieties, different types, different measurements of universe, all those in one place. The universe was variously composed of earth, gold, and jewels. Anekada. Or it can mean that the universe appeared in small, medium, or large forms. तो कुछ स्मॉल यूनिवर्स, कुछ लार्ज यूनिवर्स, तो ये अनेकदा के अलग अलग मीनिंग है जो हमारे आचार्य देते हैं कि किस टाइप के यूनिवर्सेस वो देख रहे थे। ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स गो टू 11.14। तथा स विस्मयाविष्टो हष्टरो मा धनंजया प्रणमया शिरसा देवं कृतांजलिरभाषतः। Yes, read translation.
Then
Then
bewildered,
bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna bowed his head to offer obeisances and with folded hands began to pray to the Supreme Lord.
तो अर्जुना खतरनाक तरीके से डर चुके हैं। अभी तो सिर्फ यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म दिखाया है, अभी काल रूप नहीं दिखाया है। अभी अर्जुना, आफ्टर दिस वर्ड्स अर्जुना इज गोइंग टू डू सम प्रेयर्स। After prayers, he is going to show the Kal Roop. That is much more dangerous than this. This is still वो देख पा रहे हैं demigods. He is able to see the demigods. But Kal Roop is much more dangerous. So that will come later. So here now what is happening is Rasa Sandhi. There is a transfer of Rasa. Exchange of Rasa from Sakhya to Adbhut. So Acharya is explaining that Arjuna is eternally in Sakhya Rasa to Krishna. It's a sweetness. It's a Rasa of sweetness. But when Krishna gave him divine vision to see those things, Arjuna's rasa got transformed into Adbhut ras. And that Adbhut ras, he was like mesmerized to see Krishna's universal form. So that is now happening over here. Okay, Srila Prabhupada purport. Once the divine vision is revealed, the relationship between Krishna and Arjuna changes immediately. जैसे कभी कभी होता है कि आई रिमेम्बर मैं वृंदावन में था तो अभी हाल ही की बात है। सो आई वॉज कमिंग डाउन, सो देयर वाज वन लेडी, ओल्ड लेडी, एंड शी वाज कैरिंग 3 बैग एंड आई वाज सीइंग कि उनके लिए टफ हो रहा है। सो देन आई टोल्ड माता जी मैं हेल्प करूं क्या आपकी, तो माता जी ने बोला ठीक है। तो उन्होंने एक बैग दिया, मैंने देखा बाकी 2 बैग से भी टफ हो रहा था, मैंने बोला एक और बैग ले लूँ आपका, एंड देन आई टुक अनदर बैग ऑल्सो। सो आई सेड थैंक, फिर देन आई तुम, लेकिन मेरा लेट हो रहा था मेरे को क्योंकि क्लास जाना था, मुझे क्लास लेना था, एक संकल्प कैंप था हमारा, तो मेरे को लेट हो रहा था, तो मैं सोचा कि माता जी को थोड़ा सा आगे ड्रॉप करके चल दूंगा, तो बस लेके जा रहा था मैं। एंड आई वॉज वेटिंग, वो रोड जहाँ पर एंड होगी वहां पर माता जी को देकर मैं आगे निकल जाऊंगा, क्योंकि माता जी टोल्ड दैट आई विल गो दिस साइड एंड मेरा रोड इस साइड था। सो आई सेड, तो मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा कि माता जी हाउ यू आर फीलिंग इन वृंदावन। शी वॉज अ फॉरेन बॉडी माता जी, so she told Vrindavan is the eternal place of Lord Krishna, is the abode of love, it's very nice to be in here. And then she told tomorrow is a very special day. I said yes Mataji, tomorrow is I think appearance day tha, appearance day of Srila Bhakti Sansi Thakur tha. So she, tomorrow is appearance day of Bhakti Sansi Thakur. I said yes Mataji, tomorrow is appearance day of Srila Bhakti Sansi Thakur, it's very glorious day. Only yes, tomorrow is the day when Prabhupada initiated me. जैसे मैंने ये सुना, क्या टुमारो इज द डे प्रभुपाद इनिशिएटेड यू, ओहो तो मैं समझ गया कुछ और रिलेशनशिप, ये तो प्रभुपाद डिसाइबल हैं तो मैंने अपना आइडिया चेंज कर लिया। तो माता जी बोली यू वांट टू गो समवेयर, आई सेड नो माता जी आई हैव फुल टाइम, आई एम फ्री, आई एम फ्री माता जी आई एम फ्री। सो देन she said my home is there in that building. I said yes Mataji, I have full time, I can take you to your home also. And then मैं कैरी किया उनके दोनों बैग और उनके अपार्टमेंट तक गया। फिर लिफ्ट में था, तो शी टोल्ड नाउ इट्स इनफ, इट्स हियर, आई विल बोर्ड द लिफ्ट एंड आई विल गो टू माय रूम। आई सेड माता जी कैन आई टच योर फीट, लाइक oh no you have done enough service, this is not allowed। I said अरे ठीक है. So then she told, may Lord bless you, may Lord Krishna bless you. I said, okay, thank you, blessing मिल गई. So relationship changes as soon as you come to know the details. Relationship changes. तो यहाँ तो मैं सोचा था ये नॉर्मल लेडी है, लेकिन नॉर्मल नहीं थी, एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी प्रॉपर डिसाइपल. यहाँ पर अभी हमारे टेम्पल में सुरभि माता जी आई हुई है, प्रॉपर डिसाइपल. तो उनका भी हमको सेवा करने का थोड़ा सा मौका मिला, और उन्होंने मेरे को दोनों दिन इतना डांटा, मैं क्या बताऊं, सुरभि माता जी ने. तो बोले, हु इज द क्लीनिंग इंचार्ज? आई सेड, माता जी, वन डिवोटी इज देयर. व्हाई दिस प्लेस इज सो डर्टी? माता जी, we'll try to clean. This is Krishna's temple, it should be clean. Yes माता जी, yes माता जी. फिर ये माता जी ने परसों मेरे को बोला. फिर कल क्या हुआ, जहां हम प्लेट्स धोते हैं ना, प्लेट धोते हैं, आपने देखा होगा हमारा प्रसादम हॉल, प्लेट्स धोते हैं. तो माता जी वहां आई और वहां पर देखा बहुत गंदा, आपको पता ही है वहां गंदा हो जाता है. हर दिन जैसे प्लेट्स धोते हैं उसका गंदा हो जाता है. फिर माता जी मेरी तरफ देख के बोली, यू फेलोज, यू डोंट हैव टाइम, यू आर टू बिजी, दिस इज सो डर्टी. और फिर माता जी ने ब्रश लिया, उसके ऊपर पाउडर डाला, और वो पाउडर लेके वो उसको क्लीन कर रही है जहां हम प्लेट वॉश करते हैं. बाप रे बाप, चुल्लू भर पानी में डूब मरो. और हमारी हिम्मत नहीं पड़ रही थी उनसे मांगने का. शी वॉज सो एंग्री, कितना डर्टी है ये. और वो उसको क्लीन कर रही है जहां लोग डिवोटीज अपना प्लेट वॉश कर रहे हैं. शी इज क्लीनिंग दैट होल, एंड हर एज इज 80. हर एज इज 80. तो मैं, अरे बाप रे बाप, क्या चल रहा है यहाँ, ये सब ट्रांसडेंटल लेवल पे है. तो मैं उनके सामने उसके पास से गया नहीं हूँ अभी तक, क्योंकि मुझे पता है कुछ ना कुछ सुना देगी वो. मैं बोला अभी तक मैं बच के रहता हूँ माता जी से. So this how relationship of Arjuna is now Adbhut. It became in Adbhut Rasa. Arjuna's relationship becomes one of the wonder rather than friendship. So it's Adbhut Rasa, which is going to. So as we know, there are 5 primary rasas: Madhurya Ras, then Vatsalya Ras, Sakhya Ras, Dasya Ras, and Shant Ras. These are 5 primary rasas. And then there are 7 secondary rasas: Hasya, Adbhut, Veer, Karuna, Raudra, Bhay, and Vivas. These are 7 secondary rasas which are there. Okay, so one question to all of you. Let's see. Let's go into deep into philosophy. These 7 rasas. So it is told that Krishna, if he wants to experience Veer rasa, so he want to fight. So it is told that he comes here and fights with Jai Vijay in the form of demon, or he fights with Kamsha. That is Veer rasa. So does it mean that Veer rasa is absent in spiritual world? That Krishna has to come down in material world to experience that?
नो प्रभु.
आंसर बताइए. तो क्यों, मतलब तो कृष्णा नीचे क्यों आते हैं? वो तो लिखा है कि
वो प्रभु जी अपने ग्वाल बाल से लड़ते हैं प्रभु जी,
ओ वीर रस.
शाखा से.
लेकिन वो तो ऐसा वीर रस है क्या? ठीक है, ओके, ऑलमोस्ट करेक्ट है आंसर. एनी अदर डिवोटी? स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड में क्या ये सेकेंडरी रसास मिसिंग है जिसके लिए वो कृष्णा नीचे आते हैं?
प्रभु जो प्रेम रस है प्रभु, उनके अंदर सब चीजें आती हैं, सब रसास आती हैं थोड़ा थोड़ा, तो उसमें वीर रस भी आते हैं प्रभु.
Okay, nice, good. Okay, so time is less. I will just explain. So once I asked this question, so Prabhuji told a very nice thing, that in spiritual world, all these secondary rasas, they assist the primary rasas. प्राइमरी रसास को और स्पेशल बनाने के लिए वो इन सेकेंडरी रसास को यूज किया जाता है वहां. जैसे यशोदा मैया, कृष्णा इज फेयरफुल ऑफ यशोदा मैया बिकॉज शी इज कमिंग विथ स्टिक, तो भय. So, but that is giving a special feature to that Leela, to that Vatsya Ras. And so that Vatsya Ras gets Bhay to enhance the feature of Vatsya Ras. So all those 7 rasas, secondary rasas, they assist the primary rasas in the spiritual world. So it's present there. So like example is Hiranmaya Nitaya gave, that Krishna has a Veer Ras, but it is with Sakhya Ras. The friends are fighting with him. So there's a Veer Ras there. I will win over you. I will win over you. But it is assisting Sakhya Ras. Okay. So here Srila Baldev Vidya Bhushan is giving the components of Adbhut Ras. What are the components? Rasa of Adbhut. Astonishment. So here Arjuna is astonished with little tinge of fear also. Fear will come when we see Kal Roop, that is more. Here he is more astonished. अरे यार मेरा दोस्त ऐसा ही क्या? Astonished एकदम. So here fear has factor is little less, but in Kal Roop there will be more fear. Here it is the rasa of Adbhut is there. So here there's a, what are the things? Adbhut rasa. In this rasa there are 5 components: Satvika bhav, Anubhav, Sanchari bhav, Vibhav and Sthayi bhav. So there are 5 components of any rasa: Satvika bhav, Anubhav, Sanchari bhav, Vibhav and Sthayi bhav. And Vibhav bhav has 2 components: Alambha and Udipan. So then Srila Baldev Vidya Bhushan is mentioning what are the components of Adbhut Rasa over here. When Arjuna looked at him again and again, the gazing became Udipan or instigation for Rasa. So he was seeing again and again, therefore that Rasa now Udipan is going to come. Offering respects and folding hands are Anubhav. Standing of ears on the end is Satvika Bhav. Mind overwhelmed by these elements, joy and steadiness, are Sanchari Bhav. By these 4 components, the 5th component, the Sthai Bhav, called Vismay, become nourished. And the 5 together became Adbhut Rasa. So these are the 5 components which has become the Adbhut Rasa. Okay, so these are the components of Adbhut Rasa, which now Arjuna is experiencing. So from the next verse now, which we'll see tomorrow, Arjuna's experience he is going to tell of seeing this universal form. How he is astonished to see that form. So 15 to 31 we'll be covering tomorrow, where Arjuna is expressing his wonder. Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Okay, any question? We'll have 2-3 minutes. Any question? Now the sections are easy, nothing technical now. This section and next section, 12th chapter also, it will get covered in mostly 5 sittings. We'll be able to cover all this.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी एक
Yes.
जगह पे आया था कि भगवान ने उनको आइज दिया था कि वो देख सके यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म, बट माइंड को नहीं दिया, तो इसका क्या मतलब बताएंगे?
That I explained that he could see the form, but he will not have the feelings of demigods. जो डेमिगॉड्स का माइंड होता है वो नहीं होगा. तो ये डेमिगॉड का विजन था, बिकॉज द यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म ऑफ द लॉर्ड, मैजेस्टिक फॉर्म ऑफ द लॉर्ड इज सीन बाय डेमिगॉड्स. So he is able to see that form, but he will not get the feelings of demigods. Demigods का feeling क्या होता है? हमारा मुसीबत है इसलिए हम भगवान के पास जाएंगे. They treat God as a great, only as a great person, not more than that. There is no sweetness in the relationship. Demigods और भगवान के relationship में sweetness नहीं है. अर्जुना में वो ऑलरेडी है. So इसलिए कृष्णा ने उनको वो विजन, वो माइंड नहीं दिया डेमिगॉड्स टाइप का. ओके.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी.
यस फ्रॉम.
प्रभु जी ये मेरा क्वेश्चन मतलब भगवत गीता से नहीं है ऐसे डायरेक्टली, मतलब मैं पूछ रहा था प्रभु जी कि जैसे अभी ये पहलगाम अटैक हुआ है, आपको पता होगा. तो
करेक्ट
प्रभु जी इसमें मतलब अभी आजकल बहुत बढ़ गया है ये सब कुछ, कम्युनल टेंशन इवन इन इंडिया. तो
करेक्ट करेक्ट.
उसको हम मतलब प्रभुपाद जी की नज़र से कैसे देख सकते हैं कि प्रभुपाद जी होते तो कैसे इसको समझाते, और कैसे समझना है प्रभु जी, क्योंकि ये चीज़ें अभी हो रही है बहुत ज़्यादा.
करेक्ट. तो हमारे एक बहुत महान डिवोटी हैं हिज ग्रेस चैतन्य चरण प्रभु, वो इस पे तुरंत लिख देते हैं आर्टिकल. तो अगर आप उनके डेली आर्टिकल्स में जाओगे तो आपको तुरंत मिल जाएगा कि प्रभु जी ने अभी जस्ट कल लिखा है. कल लिखा है उस पर. मैं उसी को पढ़ देता हूँ आपके लिए. प्रभु जी ने कल उस पर लिखा है आर्टिकल. और भी बहुत सारे आर्टिकल लिखे हैं, अभी चल ही रहा है उनका. ओके. तो इसको मैं आपको डिस्प्ले कर देता हूँ. ओके. So this is newsletter by Prabhuji. Kashmir terror attacks. The urgent need to hit back. Okay. This is on April 27th. Yesterday he wrote it. So every day I read one. So Prabhuji wrote this yesterday. The recent terrorist attack in Kashmir is not just an isolated tragedy. It's a wake-up call that demands a clear and courageous response. To respond to such attacks properly, let's reflect upon the acronym HIT. Hate, intent, and thought. Hate, not anger, drives such attacks. There's a fundamental difference between anger and hate. Anger is hot, it flames up, but over time it can subside. Hate is, अच्छा यहाँ पर दिख नहीं रहा. Krishna, Krishna. But hate is cold-blooded. It is calculated, nourished, and sustained over time. The nature of attack in Kashmir shows it was not an emotional output of anger. It was a premeditated, carefully executed act fueled by a deep-rooted hate. When hate drives action, time does not heal wounds. Instead, hatred fester strives again and again, waiting passively in the hope that the things will settle in a dangerous solution. So I'm not reading the full thing. So I will request those who want things like this, they can read it. Let us hit back with clarity, courage, and commitment. So you can read it through it. Prabhuji has written a very nice article on this. Day before yesterday also he wrote something similar to that. So, ठीक है, Mohit, kindly read it, and then you can share in the group this article.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Amanpur is writing his want folio with Acharya commentary. I shared with some devotees who asked me personally. I think with Pavanpur I have shared, and with some other devotees I have shared. Okay, in the group then I will share. You can take from that group only, na? I will share in the group. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.